Hey guys, Suntouch here with a how to build guide on Poseidon. This character is fairly simple to build and it is open into interpretation, so if you see someone else building differently to me, it doesn't necessarily mean that build is bad. This is just how I like to play my Poseidon. So we're going to start off with Vampiric Shroud, into Lost Artifact, into Health Pot, Mana Pot. This enables you a lot of sustain. This gives you health and mana back per wave you kill, and you should be last hitting every minion on this character. Second thing is Lost Artifact, which gives you MP5 and power, giving you more mana sustain in the mid lane. Now my core item build tends to be Shoes of Magi, giving me pen and damage, Book of Thoth for extra damage, into Gem of Isolation for utility. This synergizes very well on this character as all your abilities slow, including your 2, which some people don't know, but you can actually really slow people down with your 2. After this, you want to be building into Spear of Magus for more penetration. This will give you true damage if you're using your Whirlpool correctly. And then we can go either Ethereal Staff or Rod of Tahuti. Now obviously we already have Lost Artifact, so this will typically be a Rod of Tahuti into Ethereal Staff. And this will be your core build for Poseidon. It's going to give you a lot of damage. It's going to have pretty good survivability with the 2 health items. So give it a go. Some luxury items that you can try out if you're having fun with the character is Fatalis. This item will help you deal more damage with your 2, and it also help you stick to enemies pretty good. The movement speed is nothing to joke about either. Poseidon gains movement speed from his passive and his 2, so you know, why not have Haste and Fatalis, which synergizes with that, makes you very hard to hit, and also gives you good initiations. You know, really move in, Whirlpool crack at someone nice and fast. As far as defensive items go, you can actually look into getting Spirit Robe or Breastplate of Valor on this character, depending on their lineup, on what they have. If they have a high physical defense, physical damage lineup, maybe try out Breastplate of Valor. If they have a little bit of everything, give Spirit Robe a go. If you want to look at what you're building instead of these, I would strongly suggest going Breastplate of Valor into the Rod, or vice versa, Spirit Robe into the Rod of Tahuti, and skipping out on Ethereal Staff at this point. Be very careful building Ethereal Staff and Gem of Isolation versus characters such as Nemesis and Geb, as they deal percentage-based damage, so Ethereal Staff isn't really going to help you in this situation, and it might even be better just to pick up the defensive item, or even possibly something like a Soul Reaver or a Polynomicon, something that you don't see too often, but against these gods it does do a lot better, as you don't want to give them a lot of value on their ultimates. As far as leveling Poseidon, this is fairly straightforward. You're going to level your Whirlpool first, then you're going to level your Tidal Surge, your Whirlpool, into your Trident, into your ult. Use your Whirlpool on your 1 to clear each wave. Try and Whirlpool all the minions and push them into the Whirlpool with your 1 to maximize efficient clearing. After this, we're going to be leveling our Whirlpool until it's level 4, and then we'll start maxing out our Trident. Now you can experiment with leveling Tidal Surge, but you're going to find out that Trident actually gives you a lot more effective damage, but only for those confident Poseidon players. If you're not very confident, then maxing the 1 is absolutely fine. It's not going to be bad for you to use this at range, rather than having to go up close with your 2 and maybe put yourself in a bad position. But once you develop the confidence, leveling the 2 is going to give you a lot more burst damage and a lot more survivability when those melee assassins jump on you. You can just activate your Trident and smash them in the face. It's awesome, you know? And that's my guide on how to play Poseidon. As I've said before, some people build it differently. So you might see some CDR builds where they build Chronos Pendant and stuff. But between you and me, I believe CDR builds aren't that good. So there you go. Poseidon in a nutshell.